Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Please share the live. Guess where we are today? We are in Mendes, a community in Point Hill, St. Catherine. Please share the live. We have a very interesting story to tell today. And for those of you wondering, where is Point Hill? Point Hill is not far from Loidas Vale, not far from Kentish, not far from Garden Hill, Point Hill, St. Catherine. Ladies and gentlemen, we are coming very close to Father's Day. And we have right here a man described as a hero. He is 79 years old. His name is Joseph Valentine. We'll be telling you his story. Please share the live. You're looking at Mr. Joseph Valentine, and he's a resident of Mendes District in Point Hill, St. Catherine. Very, very soon he'll be sharing his story. Alison King, welcome. Welcome to all the viewers. We're here in Mendes District, Point Hill, St. Catherine, with 79-year-old Joseph Valentine. Joseph Valentine has a very, very interesting case. He at one point thought that two of the children who were given to him are actually what we refer to in Jamaica as jackets. A jacket is a term that is used to describe a child whose alleged father is actually not. That's what we call a jacket in Jamaica. Right? So Mr. Joseph Valentine ended up with two quote-unquote jackets. After finding out that the children aren't his, he went on to love them, to care for them, and to treat them actually as though they are his biological children. Mr. Joseph Valentine is right here in live and living colors, and he told me off camera that he doesn't like the term jacket. You don't like the term jacket, Mr. Valentine? Why?
Well, it more come to me like when you this word jacket that you like use a food. Just that term to come to me. Yes. So at that time, I love them. And we get more people before them.
Yes.
But me, no, just love them. I don't know if God give me that pillar, that power. I never try to treat them the way indifferent. Just love them. I'm telling them that they is mine, my own. Yes. Tell them that them is mine, and I try to do all the good I could have can to them. I go through enough robbers. So them. Me born cola bush to support them. Me do farming to support them. Me work hard with the other man. As like part-time work to support them. Yes.
When you were growing up, did you ever think about getting what we call in Jamaica jackets?
No, I never think about it. I choose. Never think about it. And in those days, I feel like at the end of the days, maybe who do want none. No jacket.
How did you find out that two of your sons are actually quote-unquote jackets?
Well, when me find out, when it first one, and me find out say, certain type of, look, when your blood is picking, you're supposed to know in certain fields, while that's a different kind of movements within your family, and that's a boy that picking the move like him come from my family, and me try to get rid of it. Not get rid of it. Me cannot try to live with you one at a time. But I tell your mother, I say I would give them everything I would, but I wouldn't give them a name. But by the time goes by, me sorry. I never give them my name. They should have it. So we can go through with them. And those children, all day long them But from them can't talk, they call me daddy. And I was accepted. I choose. Accept that. And me and them get on, and my mother, I never curse her, never beat her like you do some man that beat a woman when you find out them they are refused. And that was the first. Till the second come. I said, think prime minister it wasn't mine, neither. And till them I go, me tell them, said, listen, little boy, one is mine. You take on up with me. Take on as my child, my bloody child, and they was obedient to me. I choose. So, if them see man with them daddy, them not talk with him. Them not talk with him. But I don't know if that we making of them blood. But I never seen a way how them appreciating. And at that time, I don't know if it happened hand after work or over. I never hear one day the mother even gone to and say, I get $1 from them daddy to them. No. And at that time, them that come and tell me, picking them that come and tell me, say they meet him on that street and them buy a bag those, give them our, yeah. And he was, and him not live far from them. And I would travel United States from farm work. And I never see them with a little, even a little Gansy or a breed from say them daddy give them. Never. And so them just grow with me, grow up with me as my own picking them. Yeah. Until me come get one son again with the mother. That is my bloody soup. And I never love him more than how I love them. Oh, he even come to let me love them more. Yes.
So you're saying that you treat your biological son
Yes.
just as how you treat those who are considered
Yes.
jackets?
Yes.
Oh.
Never treat him better.
Yeah.
Treat him better, have better love with him, have better feelings.
How did your common law wife react when she found out that you realized that 2 of the sons aren't yours?
Well, it comes to me, but she react the way, like you that show me. If she have in her mind, maybe she's sorry, but she never too show me. I choose. And it's just a worry to me, I don't know, master. But sometimes some little things are wrong, I mean, I tell you the truth. The whole time people say every truth maybe should be known, there would be no peace upon earth. So sometimes some little truth where if come out, not come out, you hide it. You hide. You hide.
Have you forgiven your common law wife?
Well, me forgive her. But if you don't forgive her, I will live with her till we come married to her, you know. Yes, me forgive her. Me forgive her. No, please. But what I time again, me go out tell her, say, you know, me no such forgive you. Me no have her in my heart and that carry feelings like say me that do her something or that. No, me no, but she make it too plain. Ah yeah, she make it too plain. Now she say me and the man live. I just up there some man live. And he's a married man at that time. Having wife. Well, me never see him at that time, same man, even that see me and him in my back seat, put war or nothing to me. But may I tell you the truth. I mean, I tell you the truth. In a those time, I wasn't a man for a man meet and I try to pick war with him. But I wouldn't hear not a good story. I tell you. Wouldn't hear not a good story. So I'm going to try to keep me peace. And the woman, she was very beloved by my mother. My mother, they love her. Yes, and she said she loved my mother too. Yeah, but I don't know if God away there, brother. Yeah. But them say, when God, when Jesus said yes, you can't say no. And when you try to...
Were you shocked when you found out who the children's real father is?
Yes, me shocked. Well, never so... never so shocked. Neither. For... You know, most of them time, and she, in her younger days, one her fourth picking up man. For that man. Yes. Her fourth child was to that man. So, the home will come in our farm. When maybe, I'm going to say me wrong. When me take the woman. No, wouldn't say me wrong. When me take her back. 2 minutes a married man living with his wife. Me and I look expect say that could have happened. I'm free to my mother. Me never pretend she pretend. She pretend she pretending like she love me. But sometimes when you see life go somewhere and a woman see a man, we take care of them and we help them, they might take it that way. Yeah. And by time go by and then two boy go, them just call my mother them grandmother. You know, she's so nice. Then just call her grandmother. Talk with them later. Been a walk no nice right here.
Okay, so Mr. Valentine is addressing some neighbors who are making noise, right? Yes.
One no nice right there.
Yes, they didn't realize that you are doing an interview.
Yeah, we're doing an interview here.
Yes. So how did the community react?
To me?
Yes.
Well, they never react no way to me, you know. I tell you the truth. They never react no way or if take a curse me or tell me not like them. Tell you the truth.
Nobody ridiculed you?
No, then nobody never abused me about that. I have to say them that curse me and such forth. And maybe if them even have in mind, me is a ignorant man at that in those days. I tell you the truth, in those days me was ignorant. Nobody can come to with me with no propaganda business. Number one, me's a man. Me not take yourself by people. Me just go by my own heart. And God make me in that way, sir. God just make me that way. Yeah.
So what would you say to other men who have what we call jackets?
Well, hope to time. In this week, I said, no, what with it? Me never even book up on no man in your way, I have no jacket, you know. I too. You look like a meeting to make me happen too.
You're the one. So they really don't ridicule you and say, that man have 2 jackets and that man is a fool. They don't use those derogatory words.
Lately, maybe that come. Maybe I want 10, 20 years after. What we never hear definition nobody taking make up. Tell me and take coach me and say me a fool. sometimes you actually call just well, and if I tell you, boy, it's tough. It's tough. But we never take him make no tough case. But to my intention at that time. So whatever you do, we can do the same thing. Yeah. And but we can kind of lost little respect. Kind of lost. Me and the woman never in none of us, me I tell you pain and to curse her about that and that. But me see at that time, me I talk the truth. Me keep a woman to make my heart satisfied. Me keep a woman with that.
You have a wife? No. Let me just make it clear that your first wife died, and you are now married to another woman.
Another woman.
Did the first experience with your first wife affect your other relationships with other women?
No. It never affected. For when that no woman see me and love me and want me and
No, for repeat that.
no woman in those that time see me and want me. And the reason why them just said, boy, we take the man the best man, you know, for what him do. No man will do it. The truth that you are in every time, no man kind of go after me. I tell you the truth, until no.
They love you because you supported the children who weren't yours.
Yes, and then so many people take to make no fuss. So that's so everyone will find out what type of man that. How that a man do them they live with them they answer. That's the way when me and him talk, what they said to me. Yeah.
You know, a lot of fathers who have doubts these days are doing DNA tests.
Yes.
What do you think about DNA tests?
Well, you know, in those days, we don't have to do DNA tests. We know if a picture is for you. A child is your child. You don't have to do it. For all my I say, blood for la vein, you know. Run for la vein. But me want to find out, you know, what we that think about. Then those two boys come to me. Them just come like after me own blood. Me don't know that coming. So right now we think you can't tell them about nobody else but me. No, you can't tell them. Tell them. I could remember till when it had a one coming third one, they come down from your own. And when sometimes when they bush, I work hard and then you could boy come. So me, I will tell them, say, look boy. You see all the hard work they work. After work, buy a truck, was children or that buy a truck and work and buy a truck. Well, I hope to come to the time I never get to buy none for maybe that time when that meeting that come that we could have do that. They find their way out and they leave this country. That's how I remember me sometime right now. Remember me say, Daddy, the remember say you say you don't buy we a truck. We don't have to buy we no truck. If no trucking, if you buy a wind, have to buy your truck. No. But me have no use to no truck.
Yes.
So no one. But those are the most precious people unto me. Right, you know. I can't tell you, man. I love them to the depth of my heart. You know. But some people love people to what and can get from them. And where they can get them. But me no love them to that. For that the blood that follow me from beginning to them. Yeah. Follow me. And heart, God in heaven. Not make it change. Not make it change. Those men stand for me. I tell you, say them stand, you know, when somebody stand out to people, them stand out to me. him tell me, say, Daddy, we don't want you in need of nothing at all. We don't want to be with that. We know that we need more than you. So that is a great love. That don't, but like, some parents, some go tell them children that all about, boy, I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't want that. Me not tell them that. Me not beg them. Them not love me. To beg them something. Or to ask them. Every day they say, Daddy, what you need? Tell me. Tell me. I say, so me not need nothing. But them say, me know, say, no, you are dead, you not beg. No.
So you have no regret?
I have no regret. Everlasting God in the highest heaven, she say, a truth better. I have no what? Regret of them. Oh my God. No regret. For me no know say one people where know you're blooded. Well, to the answer. Nice to you. And me call them my blooded, sir. I too. Me call them my own blood. Call them that. My own blood. For I show that they're nice to me and I nice to them. Yeah.
One of the sons that turned out not to be yours is Howard Harvey.
Yes.
You know Howard, right?
Yes.
And he lives overseas.
Yes.
I asked him about you. This is what he had to say. Quote, despite finding out that I am not his child, he still cared for me. I look to him as my hero.
Yes.
How do you feel about your would-be son speaking so glowingly of you?
Boy, I feel so wonderful of him. And it was from beginning. No, it was from beginning. And those also was so respectable unto me. After them say, Howard, sit here and don't move. Don't go out in the street, If I come see you in the street, we are up, and if them don't hide and go to the street and then you say, me a come. Right inside him now for number one man say me now Daddy come beat me Sometimes when that boy, the little Howard, and go all up on the street and him hear say me a come. And I me come in and call him and peep up him himself. Yes. That's the respect them have to go. When he me blooded one in a me Daddy, yes, Daddy, I come and he might because stubborn I. Howard wasn't a stubborn one. And he got first one. But in my time, because about Howard, God give him, make him as a special man. Give him a heart most like David. Yes. Give him a heart most like David.
Tell us a bit about you and your father. What type of relationship did you have?
Okay. Yes, my father. Me and him have a great relationship. Like me and how we even have you know. For my father lived, when he died, he was 56 years. Young man. And him take sick hand. Even when him dead. The day when him dead and my hand something dead. And me and sit down and him tell me about life. But that time I don't start get them how them yet. Them never come in my life yet. That time. Them never come in my life that time. And he always sit down and tell me and say, my son, why can't I greatest reader man me book up? And he tell me, say, boy, no verse or no chapter, no hard in the Bible when me no read out the Bible. I read it from. And every way I read in that Bible tell me about blessing. And if blessing really true, you is a man who well blessed by God. In that those years, man, when I tell some Robert when I go through and in my poor days, when him take sick me, I have to call in doctor 2 times a week, 3 times a week. man sick. And I never leave my foot away. I go out and work, and when I work, I never buy a beer, put on my mouth and drink before me reach to my father or my mother. Me say them come first. And that's why you see I hack with them. And me really believe it's a great blessing. And it follow me. And I have God to not make me do nothing that blessing for left me. I must keep it. Yes. You know, sometimes in this this district, you know, me kind I became as second oldest man live here now. One man me know whole army. And him is 2 years old army. And we are the 2 oldest man. Up to today, we go a barber to go treat me head and some young man talk. And they might interview me too. I talk to me and them talk and them ask me from beginning and whole life go. How me hear Jah when me and them talk about hear Jah and certain things them I say. You look for your pen?
You continue.
Yeah. Them I said to myself, but something wrong. How the hell man them with you hold on the whole of them? How everywhere them hold on you and not look as fresh, as nice as you. And most of them dead. Where you them come? And I said to them, boy, you know, I what we do people. I said, remember when you take that and live with this and miss it so. And what we do kill we? The truth. And it's truth. For every one of them will come with me and come after me. Most of them dead. Some of them hold. You see them in that one that said, that some of them could have done my daddy. We look at the man that said, boy, the old man up to one man, they might ask me today. Say, who must say my old man, and him how old are you? He said, no man, you're 9-year-old are him. Then they must say, well, the whole him could have stayed so. And fresh and hold on look at me tell them, you see, from me born, a hard work me I do. I never do no work easy. And me work on the Cameras estate. Them place there. We always do mason work, building work. Or some that wall down a factory, me and one of them I will building now. A Lloyd's Way. Build that factory, work with it, lift up some big stone, chop stone to build wall all up a hog one place available near hog farm. I don't know if you know up there, Pellington. All them wall up our road there we build them in. We live all of them. And work master and good. And right this area, I do a hard work, I do some kind of thing, farm work, plant. Do farming. Man, that, as he know how you call him, he said to me, said, Daddy, I said, yes. He said, I don't want in the farm, but yeah, well, me give you money, make you do your farming, because you love your farming. I don't want you to do nothing towards it, more walk out here and look. And I said to him, say, boy, me can't do that. Papa, me feel strength and health in my body fitting up. Me have to go take up my fork and work and do, yeah, do things. So,
you spoke about blessing, you spoke about God. You seem to be a very spiritual and religious person.
I believe in God. I'm a religious man, whether you want to believe or not.
So did your religious belief affect how you reacted to the situation?
I believe so. Yeah. I believe so. Right now, me is a deacon at a certain church.
You're a deacon?
Yeah, at a certain church. And I have God to make that blessing He was with me. But you see the church, when I tell you a plain thing, in that church, in that church, a religious, how Magdalene what you hear about it, I will start first. Believe you in me. For if you have a strong faith, hold on to God in that church. For in the most Roma then. Yes, believe you me. The most rumors are in the church in there. But God, give me faith at times. And people say things about me, and from me know say I'm not truth. It sometimes get me out. It make me vex sometimes. But when I go back and look, sometimes I wake up and I pray in my house. After I pray, I just don't go back to the bush. I don't do my farm. There. And when I get to the farm, I pray to my God. And I talk with him. Yes. I beg God at all times. Anything is with me which is not from him. Blot it out. Move it out. Everlasting God. I ask him. He said, God, I have to return your poor words of righteousness within my heart and to wash me and cleanse me. Take out those corruption, all the uncleanness, and bring me to be a clean man. At all times, that when I call upon you, talk to you, you can answer to my advice.
You know, there are lots of deadbeat fathers around. Men who don't support their children. What do you feel about those men?
Well, I would have said towards them not think, have no good thinking. But if them think about God, don't be as strangers. But you have no father, you see children around the world, global world, you know. When the father never business with, up till now, them now support them. Them not really react the right way out to them. How come me say a father should have act to a son? For I think when we read something, I'm not a good reader. Just as a sketch. But something when I read the book of Proverbs and the relationship, when we hear that man say, a man, we have two sons. But if a wise son take instruction from a wise father, that you may be diligently wise. You know? So if you're not a wise father, you can't give your son no good instruction. And the son have to wise to take your instruction. But right now you have some man really who goes out to talk to them children and bring them, that try them for them coming right way. But the children and take instruction. No, take instruction from the father, man.
There are deadbeat fathers and there are mothers who still
Yes.
give men what we know as jackets.
Yes, right now it happen.
So what would you say to those women?
Well, me I said to them, say, it is not right. And them change them ways and not do them. But we gone to a world of grab and flee world. You understand that word? Grab and flee. Right now, you have some woman by it looks of money. They won't go on to see a man. Could I give them a money? But the couple years could not get long me. No woman say one man can support them. You see? And that's why you see it causes all this AIDS and has caused different diseases catch them. For some woman, no matter man might have a walk to him, no can't get a money for anyway, no. And that me say I go on this world, you know. So, you have one of you. Out of 100, you may find 10. Yeah, believe you me. and take it. Me see so. You may find 10 die-hearted, blood-hearted woman. But even at church, you see enough of a woman, and when you go, you in a church, you see more woman, more a man. Hardly you find man in a church more and so. But them, most of them say them like them are hiding congregation. So with the church, as I hear Mr. Langawai, it's a cover up. It's a cover up place we hope we sing. For if you want to go in a church, and you're in a church, and you say, all right, well, we pastor preacher, you go baptize, and then say, I even hear them say, you're a Christian. And this word Christian is a big nickname. Believe me, word Christian. For the Bible tell you about you have some so-called people, Christian so-called people. This word so-called to me, believe by so-called yourself, as what me say, you go baptize and then call you Christian. That is a so-called Christian. Don't go up.
Yes. You were married to the woman who gave you two
Yes.
so-called jackets.
Yes, after she gave me
Yes.
jacket, let me know.
You were married.
Yeah.
And she died.
Yes.
You're now married again.
Yes.
You seem to believe in having a stable household, a stable family. How important is that?
Well, I have a stable family, but I can't tell you. There's a woman, a hard people here who believe. But she, even though I have a mind, I don't say me have more woman and me have this and me have that. That is not true. And her, sometimes I will tell her, I say, no. She still roll on to it.
She thinks you're a gallus.
You know, hold on to it. But them now want to see you talk good with other people or talk with other people, and when you think go that way, them put it that way. They put it that way. I choose. But say those things on my heart. And the reason why I tell you, please, you see how I respect it. And he's a man that trying Christian way. But he's a very strong man.
And always one of those children that you thought was yours, but eventually turned out not to be yours. That's Howie.
Yeah. That man is a very strong man. And I wouldn't like to do nothing that's wrong. That's him could have known that I do something that's wrong. That him should have known. But he's a man when he encouraged me. Once I just through this COVID, how it come from England all 2 times a year. 3 times. But I'm saying time that you guys in my road for me, I have to pack up. I said, I got Jamaica go look for my daddy. For me to walk, nothing wrong with it. So I try to do nothing to please him, to satisfy his heart. Yes, that's right.
How do you want people in this community of Mendes and the surrounding communities to remember you at the end of the day?
You show them, well, me is a man. You know, when enough people respect. Young and old, respect me. And I respect enough too. That's it. Yeah, I respect enough for them too. And so, around the community, Mr. Man will give man good instruction. I too. Me nah meet the other man and talk and me go tell him nothing bad. No, so people kind of respect me. You know, saying that this is the last life. No great respect, no there. Yeah. No great respect, no there. No great respect, no there for a younger generation, them boy. Then we have to say, one of you will find we have no respect, but no respect, no. For all you hear, you get food, friend, Yes, you get food for a longer day. So Bob Marley sing my song, you know, and say you can fool what? You. For you tell them about Marcus Garvey and you tell them about Nanny, you tell them about say cow jump over moon and dish run well with spoon and they come to us, you know, said no, said then the thing can't happen. For hard, how a cow could jump over a moon? And a big dish then to run there with the spoon. So a fool we get full up. No fight we get full up. No fight get full up. And through that now younger generation come with a computerized brain and sense for as gives you will hide from the higher prudent reveal to be able to something. So I don't know what, but in these days, you have younger people have a higher brain, upliftment of brain. Through that, then take that brain and some 3/4 word, now take it to be no respect. Then you take that to be no respect. Then just make them do their own thing. But right now, you have some grandchildren. I mean, my wife I don't live there, but we have some grandchildren. I mean, no want. It might sound funny. Me can't cope with them, so me no want me no keep none. I'm a yard. One grandson me I want me see me name. Me could have keep on me yard. But me no keep no me have one granddaughter there what time me and him want to do as you like and tell her look. I have to go on your own. You know, come up soon you can do as you like. For me now grow, so me have to have respect against my daddy, you know. Me now fool you. I could remember one time my daddy was so they gone to church and me take a boot, put up on my foot and wear it. And when I'm coming, I'm finding out I'm wearing boot and I'm finding out I have a boot. But I have to hide before I'm coming back, you know. One head and him not say nothing, grind him teeth. One day that time again, me take away him boot one Saturday night, go dance. And you see Sunday, Lord my God, we have one high back row step, high. And the man come in and kick me down through it. You say a man as me, you take my boot, we're going to dance hall. And me never got him, never going to dance hall. He kick me down. I take the truth. And I go. But still, when me go, me stubborn. Me not hide it. But a stubborn boy, stubborn, out of all of my mother and father, they have 14 people. 7 girl and 7 boy in a one little yard, you know. And me was kind of, me get the most beaten out of all of them. Because then the days people not pay to beat people, pick me, you know. And the subjack, me daddy use subjack, well no matter you whip, tie we up on tree like, pick me like donkey. And beat with that means we have to take it. And beat me, but being stubborn. Now put you being stubborn. Stubborn, man. But we thank God.
It is said that a lot of young people these days aren't living right because they don't have enough role models.
Right.
People like you to look up to. What are your thoughts about that?
Well, and I say, where you not teach about, you can teach you're thinking about, you know. Most of people can adapt a certain amount of principle. One and few people adapt it. But the most of people, where you go through, maybe where your grandmother go through, or grandfather, avoid them teacher and them parents, or feed them grandparents, and them have to live with it. And then get them children, them come, them try to go in a way. Not that way, and no harder them are asking not that way neither. But 2 years you can go, have to be a blessing, definitely blessing come upon you. That's you give it to your child and him take it. But not take it. By first thing, you find every boy you know and most I get them with them at all. I will them at more. That's the move. And every day you see the least critic one down so I will them gone. Yeah. Gambling. Them the things.
Yes, we are almost at the end of this interview.
Yes.
We are almost in Father's Day.
Yes.
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 So what advice do you have to give fathers in general?
Well, my advice to give father at this time, think about your child. Give your son or your daughter, give him a good road model that he can travel over, that he can push it out. You know, first time, I tell you, people never to think about father when you support them. I'll give them a good model to walk after. You know? And now, one of days, now, you have daughter or son, I say, my daddy, but you never mind me about me now, keep that in my heart, me still love him. I mean, you know, for them, the interview, I come on radio, you know, every minute question I ask, and what they think about Father's Day and this, and well, enough of them. Daddy, not take care of them, but them still love. But first time, that no go. Never so. First time. And you come see a man and then they say, the man, you're your daddy, and he never give you nothing and that. You know, you're shy for him. But no, people come to nice, that's what I say. This generation have a computerized brain. They not take too much dig a spitement and then not do it. Nah, do it. Alright, you know, sometimes every day you hear, sometimes I'm past I'm sure people don't know them daddy had 50 years, 40 years, we don't know them father, and them will seek to find them. When, you know, so frequency with mother. I go one and few mother. No go through pangs and tribulations to my picnic. A pure mother one, take up that. Father them, the man them neglect, me don't know what happened. And in those days, them, you know, them, bad woman, bad and this and that. No, bad. I'm some of we man, you know, definitely we bad. Trust me. Are we bad? I don't ever think. You know, man like to run up and down to me. More than human them. And what a fine one fault I know with the woman them. You can't tell me say you get two people with two different men and you still go get one with either one. Till you get enough have 6, 7, 8 people with different father. And them say, well, I try. But this a father, man we see him and them say, my move happy best to him and him he to him man. And when you realize that worse come, me not like that. Me can't see to it. That way there. You know, 1, 2. Now, this wife here, I met 3 humans. Me definitely live with it. Yeah, definitely live with it. Have a woman, where me always go with fine. Me never take a woman to left him. No, not in the days I have to fool him. No, but me always see Sometimes we go away, boy, and walk up and down when we young days and so we look woman and boy, and say, boy, I don't want that woman there, no, I want to go to him. And after I go to him, I'm done with him. Well, that never come for me intention. Not in life. Never take no man to fool them. Just take a man to be nice with them. But I don't know. And every no, we never take no to do that with them.
So do you think women should be more careful in
Yes, we
choosing
believe
men?
no, yeah, this time. Women should be more careful. Respect them body, themselves. But sometimes enough of their life go by disrespect to themselves. Yes. Yeah. I could remember the first woman when me live with the response right out there, so when you turn corona, so one house in the rent the house and live with that woman. And believe you me, if I could have you have to give $1 million tonight by a man in Donny and him don't know when to do it. No know when spend it do. Turn food with it.
Yes.
And you come by the time when me I go left here. Me and she I go left. Love her too. But we have to left her for me can me say to her, say, look, my dear, I'm gonna give you a title your wall. I'm going to have to see if you can travel the world Jamaica. And anytime you find one head a man fool like me, come back to me. I will take you and marry to you. And as I tell you, my brother, it comes like a curse for her. She never find none fool as me. Until this day. She take man and get no picking two after. And I don't take him man and then beat him. Then do him all sort of things. And I never did. One time, she said to me, say, if a man no beat him, he no love them. I said, okay. They love beating. Well, me now will beat you. So, better you go your way. Me never have that intention. My intention never have to take up my hand and to hit a woman. Never come in my mind. From my band. I have sense to a big man. Never see it. Never do it. I never see that couldn't come up in my intention at time.
Happy Father's Day,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Joseph Valentine,
Yes.
79,
Yes.
a resident of Mendes District in Point Hill, St. Catherine.
Right, sir.
It was a pleasure, sir.
Yes.
You got two sons that turned out not to be your sons,
Right.
and they were very young when you found that out.
Right, sir.
Nonetheless, you worked very hard, you raised them. Today you're a proud father. You consider yourself their biological father.
Yes.
And you're saying that they treat you with a lot of respect and they care for you.
Yes.
And you have absolutely no regret raising and accepting those quote unquote jackets.
Yes.
Wow. All the best to you, Mr. Valentine.
Yes, sir.
Thanks very, very much, viewers.
Yeah.
We'll have much more leading into Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers watching and all the fathers who will be hearing about this interview. Happy Father's Day to my father, a very, very special father. And this is something that I ensure that I tell him every Father's Day, almost every day. I don't wait until Father's Day to say that to my father. Because you're a great father, Mr. Valentine. But my father, I was going to say, is a greater father.
You.
But you're all great fathers.
Yes.
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 My father, Timothy Mills. Timothy Mills. I can't say in words how much I love and appreciate what you have done for me.
Yeah.
Right?
So,
And I'm sure your children, based on what you have said, feel the same about you, Mr. Valentine. So big up to all the good fathers around. Blessings, and I know your children will treat you very, very good tomorrow and forever.
Yes.
Blessings. Thanks for watching. All the best.
Yeah.